Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Front Porch here on WBOK.
Uh-huh.
What New Orleans is talking about
Uh-huh.
all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared on this movie Monday. Today is June, Monday, June 8th, 2026. And yeah, it's a whole lot of different things that are happening in and around the world. We'll get to it at some point. But good morning. Grab yourself a comfortable chair, a mug, or a tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. Don't forget to mind your manners, say good morning, and sit a spell with us here on the front porch, here located at the historic campus of Xavier University, located at the foot of the overpass on Norman C. Francis Parkway. So you know we're home, and you can reach us at 504-582-9422. You can also hit us up on the Facebook Live, the Instagram Live, the YouTube Live, all the different spaces, and kick it with us for the next 3 hours. And yeah, y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Happy Monday. It is Movie Monday, and we do still have tickets and stuff for us to give away. I want to get these tickets to City Park uh, done. We've had some other giveaways in between of some of the events that have been taking place. We definitely want to give these tickets to City Park so you guys can go and enjoy all of the things that have been taking place at the entire largest city park. I think in the state, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if we can get City Park back here to talk about some things that are happening over there. But yes, good morning, and good morning. I hope that you all again are having a great start to your day here on this Monday, June 8th. Why does it say June 12th on the calendar? I know that was trying to look and see. No, it actually says January 12th. We got to fix that. It looks a little crazy. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Miss Joyce. Good morning. Good morning, Cam. Hope you're having a great start to your day. It's a whole lot of happening here on the front porch here, and also here in the city. This weekend, I had a wonderful time. Of course, we'll do the weekend recap, but I definitely can say yesterday I did nothing but sleep. I slept throughout the majority of the day. I got up early, ate some breakfast, went back to sleep. Got up, went to get CJ, went back to sleep. So I can tell you that I'm feeling pretty rested, calm, and actually pretty leveled. I also cut Tremay's hair yesterday. He looks like a big white rat now because his hair was getting just too out the box. I couldn't take it anymore. But yeah, I was productive, and I also did some self care this weekend. I hope that you all have done the same with storing some of your energy, of course, with in the world of politics and the world of public service and people being in service to the public is in some conflict. However, we have to rest a little so that we can stay at it because the enemy definitely wants to see us get tired and worn down, and we don't have time for that. But yeah, it's good to be back here on the front porch on this Monday morning. This weekend was not too jam packed. Saturday was hella busy, but The rest of the weekend was pretty good. Of course, I went on some food adventures as well. Definitely had some good eats this weekend. Man, yeah, had some good eats. Mark, I hope you're taking notes to go to these places, two of which I've shared with you already, but for sure you gotta go hit those up again. You gotta go spin the block, as if that's what the kids are saying, and go and see what offerings are there. Of course, y'all nephew played this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And your niece is working, so she is actively dancing and she's teaching, which is making me very happy for sure. Uh, Friday after the show, got to go and have a late lunch over at Wild Turkey Nola, and I've told y'all about that. And this time, I didn't even have the smoked turkey leg. I had uh, the Caribbean turkey necks with jasmine rice. Oh my God. I had a wonderful, wonderful dining experience yet again. And we're going to get some of the owners from Wild Turkey Nola on to the show at some point or another. And I'll get Jared once we get the pictures and whatnot to share so y'all can see the plates that were devoured. I mean, Lord have mercy. If y'all haven't been over there, go ahead and go back. Miss Demita is back over there as well. She had uh, taken some time, but she is back and ready to receive you all. It was amazing. I really, really had a good time there on Friday. And then when was this? Y'all know I was at the page all week. It is Pride Month for those of you who are aware, and I hope y'all are having a good time. And for those of you who are not aware, Pride Month is happening right now. There are so many different uh, events and activities surrounding it. I definitely will not be able to make it all, but I'm gonna go as to many of them as I can because it's a good time, and I promise you, gay is not catchy. You can't. They don't sprinkle dust on you and you turn into somebody queer. But for those of you who do love people who are a part of that community, go show your love. Show up for your people. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But shouts out to Mademoiselle Dwin. They had their dance recital, and my niece had her had another year completed. Shout out to you, Blair Bear, going on stage for another year and knocking it out the park. I got a small view because, again, Saturdays are insane for me. But she enjoyed herself and family is all proud. And shouts out to the rest of you all. I know it's recital season. It is that time again. If you love somebody who is a dancer, go and support. Oh, it's music recital time too. Yeah, go and support them. The kids that you love, the babies are so cute and everything, and there's a learning process as kids are learning dance. Go go and just enjoy and be proud of the work that's put forth with the kiddos on stage. If you are a dance snob like me, make sure that you go with your loving glasses on, because I often don't attend recitals and things of the arts, because I hate to hear people talk about it in the audience, and y'all be loud and wrong talking about stuff in the audience. But yeah, if you know somebody who is an artist, not just a dancer, somebody who is in the area of the the arts, go to their shows. Um go and show them support. And yeah, cuz it's not easy to get on stage. It's not easy um to work on things that challenge your bodies to do. It's just not an easy thing to do. So if you got somebody that's in the arts that loves to create and again are performing artists, go see about what those people are doing. I want to give a huge shout out to the people who put on Youth and Family Day over at Esperanza Charter Middle School in Holly Grove. I did get a chance to go into the festivities before it started. Got to walk around and see quite a few people. Shout out to Percy. Shout out to Cali Red. Shout out to DJ Slab One. Shout out to Nola Rolla, who made sure that I got some food on my way out. Love, love, love you for that. You and Simone. And all of the contributors and participants of the Youth and Family Day that was held again in Holly Grove on Saturday. It was an amazing showing of people who were vendors and or community-based resource suppliers. I didn't even get to see what the crowd looked like, but with all of the people that were awaiting them, I'm sure that it was well attended. Maybe we'll get them to share some of the information on how everything went and whatnot. But for sure, Saturday was a very busy day, but Youth and Family Day, it was all set up so that even if it rained, everyone could have some involvement. They had bouncy houses. They had some sort of sports obstacle course. I mean, they had a whole lot of things laid out. There was a snowball truck. I think Red Cross was out. The New Orleans Library truck came out as well. And that's not just telling you who was inside. They had so many different resources: education, health, men's health, mental health, and it is men's health, and I think men's mental health awareness month, if I'm not mistaken, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on in the month of June. We have Black Music Month. Of course, it's Black Lives Matter every month, but this month highlighting Caribbean Heritage Month is this month. Father's Day is coming up. Here's a reminder to the family and friends of dads: don't wait until the day before they notice that they don't get spent a lot of time and or money on them. So please prepare yourself accordingly. Pride Month, of course. Then it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and it's also Immigrant Heritage Month, and rounding us out is National Men's Health Month. So to all my gentlemen, y'all hear us talking about go see about yourself and telling you to go see about yourself. By all means, it is time for y'all to get serious about not just your car looking good, but making sure that you are taking care of your vessels and also your brains, because they will crack too. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long. We'll see you on the other side of the break, guys.
Norman Robinson is back.
Can you hear me now?
And he's taking no prisoners.
Can you hear me now?
Each weekday, Norman Robinson brings you commentary with Off the Top.
The incident was shocking, disturbing, disgusting, disappointing, and sad.
Each weekday, Off the Top with Norman Robinson is heard exclusively right here.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana companies through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about what the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation does, please visit www.jazzandheritage.org.
Greetings and salutations. I am Elwood B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
Hey, Delta Utilities natural gas customers. Your new and improved online customer service experience is here. Visit mydu.com to track your usage, choose convenient payment options, learn how to read your bill, and more. If you prefer to pay in person, our customer payment centers are open and ready to serve you. Delta Utilities at mydu.com. That's mydu.com. Improved customer service with you in mind.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. It is Movie Monday, and today is indeed June 8th. And yeah, we're gonna get into some movies and some things that we have been talking about and whatnot. So we have some of the photos of the food that we ate over the weekend. I don't know which one he's going to show first, but I'll describe it once he gets it up. Once I see it, I'll tell y'all about it. I found out that I actually do know one of the owners from Wow Turkey Nola. But here we go. This is from over at Aphrodisiac, and Myri had the jerk chicken, macaroni, and fries, but she also had corn macho. I ate it. She didn't. It was delicious. And I had the jerk chicken salad, which is always a hit. They put cucumber, pineapple, and avocado in the salad, along with this like lime Italian sauce or something, Italian dressing. When I say it's delicious, it is amazing. We had a wonderful, wonderful lunch with my daughter, who I'll tell you about something colorful she said to me. And this is the turkey leg from Wild Turkey Nola. That is I forgot the name of that one. Did I send you the one with the turkey necks? I don't know if I sent you that one. It was so pretty when I got that on the when we got our food. It was delicious. Yes, it is in one of those photos. But wonderful dining experience. Both places, food is excellent. Um, and I'll keep going back while the service and the food is still excellent. But yeah, y'all know I love to eat. I love to eat good food, and those were definitely really good plates that we had over the weekend. I think he's gonna find it and put it up. We'll show it to you guys later. Cam said, "I have Wow on my list. Listen, you should. When I tell you it's delicious, it's phenomenal. I'm glad I was introduced to it. I'm glad I've been back, and I definitely will be heading back very soon because the food is amazing. The food is amazing. Good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, Charles Ferguson, and good morning to Jackie Wilmore. You have the other one? All right, I think he's getting ready to put that other plate up as well so you can see what it looks like. I'm telling y'all, we restaurants here in New Orleans, the food is if it's not good, you won't stay open. But if it's good, the people will find themselves there. And these are the turkey necks with jasmine rice. I think it was jasmine rice. It was amazing. It was so good. It was so good for sure. But New Orleans, if the food is good, you'll stay open. If If the food and the service is good, you'll stay open. But if not, I mean, it is what it is. 504-582-9422. What up, Josh?
Wow, what's happening?
What's going on?
Chilling?
Chilling. How was your weekend?
Oh, too fast. Just need about 10 more hours of sleep.
What'd you
I'll
do?
be caught up in life. Nothing. Still too fast. I'm telling you, the first presidential candidate who recommend that we do us mandatory 3-day weekends. That boy or woman has my vote. I don't care about I don't care about what they did in life or nothing.
As long as they giving the 3-day weekend, they got your vote.
3-day weekend. You got my vote.
That's awful.
That is
terrible.
I know. This is the tired man in me talking. So if you catch me right, hell, I'm gonna turn a blind eye to that.
Yes, indeed. We cannot have any of those type of thoughts, not with people taking advantage of leniencies that they've been given at this point. Sorry, we're not going to be able to do that one.
It got to be done first before you get my vote, though. That's the catch. Because I know how they lie to you just to get it. And then next thing you know, this person's stopping us from doing it. Nope, I need that first.
Psych-alike is what they do. They say, psych,
yeah,
we was just kidding.
That's what old boy do. That's what he do to mega dummies. He give them, and then he take it away. He lie and tell you anything you want to hear. Anything you want to hear to get your vote. And he ain't give you none of that.
But the craziness is he's proven that he wasn't going to do that before.
Yes.
So the fact that people thought he was going to do differently is very crazy.
That's the part. You see, it's the old fool me once, shame on you. Well, fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah, like what are we doing here?
That's all it is.
Like
that's
what
they're doing there. Like, yo, this man said, I'm gonna bring you gas lower than $2. Yeah, for him, gas is lower than $2 for him. I'm going to end wars. No, he's not. He's not. He's going to start them.
Yes, he's going to start them.
Down on me depressed.
Indeed. He said no more forever wars, and here we are.
Here we are. Can't give you extra strategy or nothing. He ain't telling you when it's gonna end or nothing. You just know you end them. Then he put in incompetence. It's like George Bush, George W. Bush, the second. He's worse than him because George Bush II put people that were smarter than him in charge, and he just operated on autopilot. But they was in charge and they stole money in his name. But this idiot, he just putting very incompetent people in very important places. That's the messed up part about it.
But then they don't stay because they can't stay in those spaces. They end up being sent along their way.
Yes, because they want to do something that he doesn't like because they got to do their job. And he didn't hire you to do your job. He hired you to do his bidding.
Correct.
So the moment you do your job, you're out of there.
I mean, you got to do your job or you go to jail because everybody who he has done or sent in and elevated who did not deserve to be elevated, they go to jail.
Yes. Yes.
And for me, I don't need to see you do that to multiple people.
Hey, you got this because you got good sense, Kimber. That's why. He don't want you. Remember, he said he loved to dump.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
He don't want you. The moment you read out loud, Kimber, get that smart black woman out of here. Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Read out loud, Josh.
So when you read out loud, Kimber, he hear you pronouncing all the words and comprehending what you're reading.
Oh,
you're out of here. You're too smart for your own good. You could have had a good career, but you chose to be smart. You're dumb. He told that lady yesterday on Meet the Press to her face, "You're a fool."
Oh, he's had enough. Well, he been having enough of black women. So the fact that not only is she a woman, but she's a black woman on top of that.
She's not black to Meet the Press. She's not black.
Yes, she's black.
She look Mexican to me.
That lady is black.
I never knew she was black.
Yeah, well, now you know she's black.
Well, regardless of the fact, yeah, he just has no respect for women. Period. But then she gonna sit down and interview him again, like she's using him. I know NBC using him and her for ratings. But ain't no way in the world you should sit down in front of this man again and listen to this man that's clearly dumber than you berate you and insult you. all for the sake of a job. NBC have you no shame. You come to the woman's defense and say, hey, no, we're not going to do that to you no more. It's not worth it. You're not getting anything of any importance out of him at all. You're getting nothing out of him. And she just sitting there being berated by this idiot.
Yeah, I be wanting the journalists to like take. They're fancy with words. I want a journalist to like actually gut him one time, just once.
Yeah, just get ignorant. Just get ignorant right back with him.
Yeah, I want somebody to gut him one time because he does way too much.
That's what I don't like about so-called professionalism, because you can't get as ignorant here as he does because you want to be a professional. No, listen, I am a matcher of energy. If you come at me sideways, hey, all that degrees and all that professionalism and journalists is out the window, sir.
I also attend that church, Josh.
You gonna get what you order. NBC gonna fire me because I'm about to wild out on you.
I also attend that church, Josh.
Yes. So
I faithfully attend that church.
Also, what I have nothing against, transsexual, nothing like that. Why are you asking to be somewhere that clearly don't want you there? Like, I don't never defend Boosie on nothing. I can't stand the little dude. But in this sense, he's kind of correct. Why are you asking to go if you know how he feels about you, if you're transsexual? Why? You want the attention to me.
Okay, so let me start here. Okay. Boosie, even though he refuses to accept it, he is obsessed with queer people.
We know that part. We know that.
Everybody don't, because some people think along the lines of you have to show how much you're against trans, gay, queer by all the alphabets to show how straight or masculine you are. And the more you do that, the more gay you look.
It's out you more.
The more gay you look. And every time there's something mentioned about queer people or something that you automatically assume to be gay, here you come talking about it. And what bothers me so much when he starts talking is that he says he's straight. However, there is some homoerotic behavior that he shows every time something talks about queer.
You just don't have to elaborate on your disapproval of their lifestyle, sir. If you don't approve of their lifestyle, I could care less. Like, why you got so much burden on your brain, sir? Like, I could truly care less what them people does. Let them have their lives, bro. Why are you constantly taking that exit to go mess with them people?
Yeah.
Constantly take that exit. I'm like, if it has nothing to do with me, I'm not commenting on it.
Yeah.
Period.
It's way too much.
If I know I'm throwing a party and I don't want transsexual women there, I'm going to just say I don't want them there, and I'm not going to elaborate on that. Moving on.
But the thing is, where he went to, we checking Big Hands and Adam's Apples. The craziest thing about that, if you can pass, which many trans women pass, you don't know, you're gonna probably end up keeping some of the cisgender women out. I told you I wear a size 9.5, 10 shoe. I wear my ring finger is size 9.5, 10.
Yeah, my man. Listen,
I'm gonna be one that he gonna say can't come in.
Kim, bro, you ain't making it, Kim, bro. Kim, bro, you ain't making it. With those measurables, you damn near top 5 in the NFL draft. With those measurables,
and that's fine. The other thing though that is crazy about him announcing about who he does want and who he doesn't want. Straight women who perpetuate violence against trans. Y'all are also putting cisgender women at risk as well. You know what I'm saying? Because what makes you a female, which makes you a male by other people's norms, your genitalia and or your how what you were assigned at birth has to be your gender. Okay, cool. But when you start saying that things are male-like, like my persona of rip, my personality deems me
Masculine.
as male. Right, definitely masculine.
Sir.
Then
We
again,
know all the testosterone in you.
I got big hands, I got big feet.
You should have been a boy.
Well, you mean to say we can't have women who are larger of sizes? Because my grandmother was 6 feet.
Yes.
So are they having to be petite little women to be women?
No.
Because everybody ain't attracted to that. How does that work?
That's a Seinfeld episode where one of the women he's dating, she had big hands. But they called them man hands. And she was an attractive woman, but she just had big hands. It happens. So, but we asking a person that can't even spell the word biology to comment about a woman's biological makeup. We are dumbing ourselves down once we have to rely on him for the intangibles that we should be looking for in a transsexual woman. We dumb it down. And also, like, the only way I would hit a woman the way Big Tigger hit that woman is she's got to be directly trying to kill my mama or my kids.
Who hit a woman?
Big Tigger, the dude from
I know who that is. The guy who used to date Keisha Knight Pulliam.
Yeah, he hit his wife. His wife found out he was cheating with his co-host. He's supposed to have punched her dead in her face, got a big old gash in her face and everything.
Punched his wife?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I knew Tigger was toxic. I didn't know he was a Corey Holcomb. God dog it.
Yeah, he's worse than Corey Holcomb.
That's
he's
awful.
Worse.
That is terrible.
I want to
know more about that. You can hold on for a little bit.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right. Well, hold on, because I want to hear more about that. You're listening to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Starting the new work week, we are going to be on the hotter side as we head throughout the rest of the week. Also, lower rain chances for us, which we could use a break. For today, we'll see highs 87 to 89 degrees, feeling like we're into the mid to upper 90s. And then as far as rain chances go, a few spotty storms as we get to the afternoon. Most areas will stay dry. This same pattern continues for the rest of the week. By Tuesday, though, more temperatures into the 90s. For the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
This is Monica Pierre along with Sally Ann Roberts Daybone, co-host of Your Power is On.
Tune in Sunday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for music that feeds the spirit. Get your Sunday on.
Right here on WBOK 1230 a.m. and WBOK1230.com, the station you listen to all day long.
Life has a way of shifting priorities, changing needs, and pivoting plans. Home Bank is there for all of them. Their bankers partner with you for every step along the way, from understanding your needs to celebrating your success. Home Bank is invested in the vibrant spirit of our community and in you. So partner with them. Stop on by any banking center in the greater New Orleans area or visit home24bank.com to get started today. Good for business, good for life. Home Bank, a member of the FDIC.
Well, Saints of God, this is Pastor David Impartan Sr. coming to you over the airways of WBOK, your favorite host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want to invite you to our show every Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. That's Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want you to invite your family and friends to a broadcast that's designed to change your life, the way you think, the way you act, and what you eat. We want you to tune in every Saturday at 1 o'clock, WBOK, 1230 a.m. See you on Saturday.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What we want to be talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared, and we're going back to the lines with Josh. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
So now, tell me what happened.
The spoiler, pigtail wife caught him cheating with the co-host. They got into a fight, and dude punched that girl in the face some hard.
He punched his wife in the face?
Yeah. You know, side chick don't never get no action from the dude. She hit the wall. You know that. The side chick, she gets the wall. Straight. And the wife get beat up because she's smart.
But now he gonna have to pay her.
Yeah, you might have, and then also if these allegations are true, he may have hurt his career for a pretty good minute. I don't know how long.
Okay, I just looked it up. It says that his partner Alicia Brown are currently at the center of an unverified domestic abuse and infidelity allegations. So she posted, I guess, facial bruises or whatever and injuries from the fight between the two. But I guess it's going back and forward because she's only posted it on social media, but she hasn't filed any police reports.
Mm-hmm.
He would be sleeping on the big Bubba hitting me.
Huh?
I said he'd be sleeping on the big Bubba right now if he hit me.
Yeah, it's like, nah, if I'm her brother or her dad, I'd be mad that
yeah,
she
he'd be dead. I'm with you on that.
I can't say kill him. But I'm gonna beat him pretty
He could go. He could go.
You get that one. No situation you get mad if they did call the police. Like, no.
I won't even cry. You can go ahead and take him out.
Nah, we ain't gonna kill him because I ain't gonna trade
your freedom
and go. Yeah, I'm not going to prison for you. No, I'm not doing that. But I'm gonna get some of his DNA on my knuckles, though. That's definitely gonna happen. We go get some DNA on these knuckles, or bad, whichever one I prefer.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about this one. This happened yesterday. It looks like.
I don't know when it happened, but I saw the results of her face. I'm like, man, I don't know if a woman can have me do that.
Yeah, that's insane. She needs to file a police report, though, for real.
Yeah, but some women, they be so caught up thinking she may not do it because all the women telling her don't mess up the money.
Jail don't have nothing to do with the money. I'm still entitled to it.
Yeah, but he goes lose his career and all that other crap too.
Yeah, no, you still gonna have to go sleep a night or so. Cause if I got bruises on my face, oh no, sir. Since I can't kill you, you gotta go somewhere that I assume hell would be close to.
Like I say, I don't know what part of me would actually make a woman look like that. Only scenario I can think of is you got to hurt another woman in my life in front of my face that can't defend herself.
Yeah,
she got to not be able to defend herself.
That's weird.
And it's got to be death. It's got to be life or death situation. Then I'm gonna dive off in.
It's weird.
Still have regrets that I done it though. I'm gonna have regrets that I did, but I'm gonna have to dive off in. But in that situation, nah, bro. You straight girl for this.
Well,
I know you're gonna hate me saying
listen, we talk about people who are unsafe, and I knew the thing that happened between him and Keisha Knight Pulliam was weird. How that happened, but I didn't know he was violent too.
Hands on Rudy too?
I didn't know he was violent too.
Well, he put his hands on Rudy?
Yeah, I don't know that. What'd you say?
I said, did he put his hands on Rudy too?
I don't recall her ever saying that.
Okay.
I know he was just taking too long to decide what he wanted to do, so she was like, I'm going to head out.
Okay.
Because they were together for a good little while.
After the baby or before the baby?
Before. Remember, the baby was with the football player.
Yeah.
So they were together before then. They were together for a couple years. And she was like, okay, so yeah, what are we? No, we're not. Okay, fine. And
I don't
that's
know
how
what's
she ended
wrong
up
with me
getting the baby.
psychologically, but I still look at Rudy as a little girl, even though she's like 5 years younger than me, I think.
Yeah, she's got to be 40. She's an adult.
Yeah, I think she's about 45.
Yeah, she's a fully grown adult with 2 children and a second husband.
Yeah, but still look at her as little Rudy. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I need you to move on.
She's too young
I need
for
you
me.
to move on.
Maybe because the show's still on.
Maybe
Maybe
so.
because the show's still on. She still looks like a little bitty Rudy to me.
Yeah.
And the little girl that got kicked off of Family Matters too. It's like a little girl to me.
Laura or Judy?
No, not Laura. The little girl they kicked off.
Judy.
She went upstairs. Never came back downstairs.
She never did come back downstairs. That happened to Ralph's brother too on Happy Days. He went up and never came out.
Never watched Happy Days a day in my life.
Oh my God.
No, it don't seem like a fun show to watch. It was corny to me. It was corny to me. A lot of white shows were corny to me back then. Oh, I can't give no white show credence like, from the 70s. I'm like, I like that show. I ain't seen none of them that I like. In the 80s, that's different. Like, I would argue with you more about Seinfeld being top 3 best sitcoms ever. For me, Seinfeld gives it to me every time.
I don't know about that.
But in the 70s, though, like Welcome Back Carter and all them, nah. Now, Taxi was pretty funny.
You didn't watch Welcome Back Carter with the sweat hogs?
No, I didn't find that would be funny.
All right, now we got to go. I got to take a break.
Okay.
All right, Josh.
Leave the crowd do it.
Hilarious. My goodness. We'll talk to you later.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, my God. Now, welcome back, Carter. Hello, Mr. Carter. What? You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Illinois Comptroller Susanna Mendoza is entering the race for Chicago mayor.
It's time for us to have a mayor and a city hall that provides the competence, the leadership, and the results that this amazing city deserves.
She announced her candidacy after previously saying she wouldn't seek re-election. Testimony is continuing in the murder trial of Carmelo Anthony, accused of fatally stabbing Austin Metcalf at a Texas track meet. Prosecutors have rested after calling 21 witnesses, and the defense has begun presenting its case. Anthony faces life in prison if he is convicted. And Florida Senator Rick Scott is urging officials to block Kanye West from performing at a publicly funded stadium in Tampa. Scott calls the artist a raging anti-Semite, saying taxpayer money should not support a platform for what he describes as hateful rhetoric. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. It is Monday, June 8th, 2026, and we are in the middle of the beginning portion of summer. Speaking of the beginning portion of summer, Saturday was the first SIP for the National Pan-Atlantic Council of New Orleans. Many of the Greeks came out to the event on Saturday. It was well attended. I did post about it already, and it was a good time. It was a good time. We didn't have but a few Reds because most of them were at their Southwestern Regional Conference. However, we did have a few who stayed behind to join us at the first sip of summer. So it was a wonderful time. I look forward to more events happening. And of course, as it gets closer to the fall homecoming, you'll be hearing more from Nola Greek and also additional information from the MPHC. 504-582-9422. Hello, Elwin.
Good morning, Kim.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm fine.
You sound not so fine. What's going on?
I'm doing okay.
Okay.
I missed my appointment this morning, but I'm doing fine.
Oh man, how come you missed your appointment?
Well, the bus had there was shorter drivers this morning.
Oh. So were you able to call and get it rescheduled?
Yeah, I got it rescheduled on the 7th of July.
Okay. That's close to your birthday.
Yeah, it's after my birthday, right.
Mm-hmm. So what'd you do this weekend?
What I did? Well, I missed the Tina Turner because I fell asleep on the Tina Turner.
Oh, goodness. Well, what were you doing for you to fall asleep, Elwin?
I don't know. I just fell asleep. I was tired.
Okay.
No.
That's
that
fair.
happens.
That's fair.
Kim, you're going to feel the same way I do. Just wait a couple of more years.
What you mean?
You're going to be tired, too.
I'm tired right now. My favorite pastime is taking naps. So, yeah, I'm tired right now. I could step out into a bed and go right to sleep right this minute.
I know that's right. I fell asleep and then wake up, 7 o'clock Saturday morning. So I had a good little sleep.
Well, that's good. Well, you should feel rested. Are you not feeling rested? What are you doing?
I'm rested.
Okay.
I'm rested. How was your weekend?
My weekend was a little busy, but then I slept most of the day yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I had events on Friday night. I had events on all day Saturday, and then Sunday I thought about doing some stuff, and I decided, no, I deserve a rest.
Yeah, that's right. The body will tell you need rest.
Yeah.
It needs rest.
So I
will tell you that.
I took some sleep on Sunday.
But other than that, my weekend went okay. It went fine. Saturday I listened to Lionel Richie. I got Lionel Richie greatest hits with Jesus is Love and all that stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to that. Today was the day we lost June. Not June. Bonnie Pointer.
Who?
Bonnie Pointer.
What is that?
Bonnie, the Pointer sisters.
No, I don't. Oh, Bonnie. What about her?
Yeah, Bonnie. She had a heart attack.
When?
I guess on this day.
Oh, like not today, but on
not today.
This...
No, not today. No.
Okay. Got it.
She had a heart attack. I didn't know heart attack affect women worse than it does men.
Yeah. Well, so what are you doing? Are you sitting outside? Because we're getting a whole lot of wind. Sound like you're wrestling with your telephone.
No, I'm by a fan. I'm turning the fan off now.
We're getting all of that. All the people in Radio Land are getting that too.
Okay. Yeah, no. I was sitting closer to the fan.
I see.
Yeah, I didn't know it affect women worse than it do men.
So it affects women. It shows up differently in the signs that women get for heart attacks.
Differently.
But yeah, a lot of women face symptoms of heart attack.
And y'all don't get no signal. I mean, no warning or nothing, right?
Well, it depends. So some of it shows up as nausea. It'll feel like indigestion. It might look like the flu. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're having we're having like the pain in the left arm. Like that's one of them, that you get pain in your left arm, and then start feeling heaviness in your chest. But like it could look completely different for us.
Yeah, okay, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Because I was listening to a health show yesterday, and it was saying about how it affect women different from men.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I gotta go and get mine checked on. I know my heart beating well, but you got to check on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You check on yourself and see how things are doing. And a friend of mine told me yesterday, I was talking to him on the phone. He said, you got to have some things done. You know what I'm saying? Man, go get it done, because guess what? You want to be here longer, go get it done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when I go ahead that operation, I think I'm going to have my PSA done. Prostate test done.
Very
And
good. Now, they can do a blood test. They don't have to do a digital test.
Right, unless it's really necessary.
Right. Now, if they see something wrong in your blood, then they can run it, but that's not their go-to.
My PSA been good for the last couple of years, but you never know. That's why I try to tell a friend of mine, go get everything done. He's scared to go. He was scared to go when he was living here. I said, man, don't be scared, brother. The doctor's going to keep you living here longer. If you don't go, you were going to be here shorter.
Mm-hmm.
So, he lives in Vermont now. So, and he was in the hospital up there, so I'm pretty sure they took care of him up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, you got to... all those men got to check on each other if we want to be here longer for y'all women.
Is that the only reason that we're staying around, Elwin? I hope you're staying around for your own
You got to
best.
be around for your family too.
Right. Be around for yourself.
For yourself, right. But I'm just saying in general, if they want to be around here, in general. So, other than that, I'm doing fine.
Very good. Very good. So no physical therapy because y'all have that on hold. What all are you doing now since there's no physical therapy? Because we used to get that call from you on a regular.
At the house. I still do my exercises at the house. I'm not going to let that stop me.
Okay.
Because when I go back to physical therapy, he's going to check and see if I've done physical therapy while I was at home. So I do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
I did a couple of exercises this morning. Got to do a couple of more soon. When I get off the phone with you, I'm going to do a couple of more, and that's going to be the wrap.
Cool. That sounds like enough for the day.
Yeah, I know.
Enough.
It do wear you out, though.
Yeah, it's supposed to. It's exertion.
Yeah, but it's good. But it's healthy, though.
Mm-hmm. It should help you get some rest after you exhaust yourself.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does. So, you have a great day, Kim.
You too, Elwin.
And can I take a guess at the movie?
You sure can.
Uptown Saturday Night.
Movie. Is it Uptown Saturday Night? There we go.
Okay.
Make sure you stay tuned so you can actually hear the movies, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, Elwin.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Elwin. Hilarious. Hilarious. Mark, mind yourself. Mind yourself. And let's see who else has joined us this morning. Hey, Jackie Wilmore. We were talking about Big Tigger. Big Tigger has allegedly gotten caught in a tryst, and when his wife confronted him, he assaulted her, allegedly. I just heard about that story from Josh, and that's disappointing. That's who we were talking about. Good morning. Let's see. What are you talking about? When white folks don't want us black folks at their functions, they never announce it. Sometimes the writing is on the wall. Well, Monty, as it relates to Boosie and his announcing of who he wants at his function, I think did what he wanted it to do, which was alert trans people so they can come. Because I think he has a secret attraction. It's just weird. It's very odd how he focuses on other people's orifices. It's definitely a strange thing. And when I hear people say stuff like they start with sentences like I love gay people, but I know you're full of caca. I don't really want to talk to you anymore. Then people who say, "Oh, keep that gay stuff from around me." But also why? It's fine, feel how you feel, but for me it tells me um the thing that you think you're hiding from other people, which is that you're having some conflicting feelings about it. And every time, especially that we've seen with church people, that we've seen with the MAGA people, every time we look a little deeper into the people who are spouting such hateful rhetoric, we find out that they either like to wear women's clothing or they actually do enjoy sleeping with people of the same sex. And at the end of the day, that's your business. We don't care about that, but we care about the lie and the deflection. Because, like, you could just shut up. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. And the people who protest the most, that's the ones I be like, maybe you're struggling with a little something, you know? People have called me the word that rhymes with bike, and have assumed that I am queer. And I used to want to say I am to people just so I could give you something to be mad about. But that's disingenuous, and it's not fair to do that and not be a part of that community. But yeah, sometimes, I mean, in my lifetime, I have wanted to answer that in an affirmative just so you could get madder. Because at the end of the day, you can always, what, Jared? Mind your business or go to hell. it's it's really that easy. And I'm glad that some people are still being loud with their I can't call it homophobia. It's just their delusion, their delusion that all people want them. I mean, if people who are of opposite sex that you do approve of don't want you, the queers probably don't want you neither. Because we had this conversation about hygiene, and some of y'all just not doing it right. So yeah, I hope that during this month some more people will get some awareness. I'm glad to see that parents, instead of showing off for their churches and or their friends, are learning ways to embrace their children who may be queer or not sure, but giving them the grace to grow, to figure out who they are as people, and loving them for them. Because parents who abandon their children because they're queer, what's wrong with you? And who raised you? Wolves? Like something that you produce from your body, you are going to shun because they are attracted differently. I think that's weird. And I think it's sad. I'm not going to say it's just weird. It's sad. Now, should you not have some confusion about it? No, I'm definitely not saying that, right? I'm definitely not saying that you shouldn't have some confusion or even some fears, because some of that behavior is based on a parent's fear for their child's safety or what other people are going to say to and about them. I get that part. But if it stops with that and you taking it upon yourself, like, I don't want to look bad because people are going to say that I raised you a different way or whatever. Yeah, man, them people can go to hell. I really want to say some other stuff, but that would be in violation of the FCC. So I won't say that, but y'all understand where it is I'm going with that. I hope that people get to the point that they get to the place of allowing spaces for everybody, because it seems that we are so ready to make space for people who cause us harm. And I hope we get out of that sooner rather than later. It's not a good look. It's also harmful to the people we say we care about. So we can fix all of that pretty quickly by minding our own self business, minding our own self parts. And the final option, y'all already know. Say it with me, everybody. You can go to hell. And on that note, we're going to take this break. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Hi, I'm Leo Jackson, host of Sunday Gospel here every Sunday morning, 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 12 o'clock till 2 p.m. You don't want to miss this move of God. It happens only on WBOK. You listen to all day long.
This is Andronica Morris, host of Put Housing First. Join us every Tuesday at 12 o'clock, where we will discuss how housing affects every aspect of our lives and what's necessary, what's needed to guarantee housing for all. Join us every Tuesday at 12 o'clock as we dig down deep onto the issues that affect all of us.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. It is Movie Monday, and we'll be getting to that shortly. Today is Monday, June 8th, 2026. But for sure, yeah, it's a lot of interesting things going on around here. Josh, you and Mark are the 5-year-olds in the group. Thank you all for being consistent about that. My goodness gracious. But yeah, here we are. It's Movie Monday. We are getting ready to go into the remainder of the week. I don't know what happened with the Facebook. The Facebook went down. I have one screen up for YouTube, but the Facebook, let me see if Instagram is up. Yep, Instagram's up. Just one is up. But anyway, y'all, we have some other things that we are going to share with you this morning. I am going to, do you have that video queued up yet? I don't know if you all remember when we had the lady who came on, God dog it, what is her name? She had the underwear. She was a mature woman who had the underwear brand, and she pretty much has gone viral at this time. She and her daughter came on together. I'm gonna find out their names, but I do have a clip from her. That girl Riri 504. When you hear her voice, you may remember her coming on here, but she sells lingerie for the mature woman and with the mature couple in mind. So yeah, she gave a whole sermon while riding in the car. We're gonna get that up and rolling in a second. And if you like to hear it go.
Back in the days, our parents stayed with our dads when they knew they were cheating. Even knowing that they had other children. Yeah, made other children with other women. But see, their thing was, as long as he come home, as long as he comes home. I'm getting tongue tied, y'all. Then the other thing they would say, oh, I'm staying here because of the children, because of y'all. That's why I'm doing this. See, that was back in the days. But in this day and time, you don't stay with nobody that's cheating and you dating. You don't stay with nobody just because you have children for them. And you understand? Because they still don't help to take care of the children. You're the breadwinner for the children. So when I hear women use that terminology loosely like that, well, I'm just saying because, I'm his baby mama. How many other baby mamas he have? No, you just keeping him because you don't want the other baby mamas to have it when you know he's for the streets. Just like back in the days, those men were for the streets. But ladies, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to wise up. Because your children are the next generation. And they're watching everything that you do. Now, trust me, you can raise them well and they still do things. All right? But at least you know you did your job. So stop worrying about a man and the other baby mama having that man. See, y'all don't know me. Back in the days, I would give you to the baby mama. The baby mama, mamas, whoever. It doesn't matter.
Well, there's that on that. Y'all know my ideas around cheating and people stepping out. Cheating is not a breaking point for me. It's not. My breaking point has to do with other factors, but yeah, that's never really been a break. It might make me mad. You're gonna get cheated back on, but because you need to feel what I'm feeling. But outside of that, that's not really a breaking point for me. Now we got to go there more than once. I mean, you can go to hell. I'm good. We're not gonna keep doing that. But yeah, I have noticed a lot of the conversations and things shifting about people staying in relationships because of children, staying in relationships because of comfort, staying in relationships because of finance. I get it, right? But that usually ends badly and not necessarily for the person who's actually doing the issue. It's for the person who feels stuck, that they can't go anywhere. They tend to get violent in some sort of way. That's how we got stories like the burning bed and waiting to exhale, and what was the other one? Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Usually the person who has felt as if they were being taken advantage of, they tend to get violent, and that's unfortunate. However, you have options, and I noticed like a lot of conversations around relationships now, men have been complaining, saying what women should do. Like this whole time, Meg, when she was single, older city girls, you need to go and get a man. She got a man, that didn't work out. So now she says she's back, and the constant policing of behaviors is just exhausting to me. But I thought it was interesting to hear a woman who is mature and is married and happily married, speak on things that young women speak on that some men are having some difficulty with. So I'm wondering, what do y'all think? The number here is 504-582-9422. How do y'all feel about breaking points in relationships? And sometimes it's cheating, sometimes it's not. Number here, again, is 504-582-9422. Some people, cheating absolutely is a boundary for them that they can't go past. For me, not so much. It's not. But are you gonna feel what you did? Absolutely. I mean, I think that's fair. I think that's fair, especially if there was no conversation, or especially if there has been conversation and it still, goes forward. It is what it is. But I'm curious, what are y'all's breaking points as it relates to infidelity and or I don't know, like what are y'all breaking points? Yeah, what are y'all's breaking points? I'm curious about that. I know people who've broken up over less things. I know I have a girlfriend who was dating somebody that she liked, but she said he chewed with his mouth open, and that was something she couldn't take. Hey, that was a deal breaker for her. That probably would be a deal breaker for me, mainly because noise. I'm very sensitive about sounds. But yeah, I know people who've broken up for less. It doesn't necessarily have to be the infidelity that causes relationships to break. And if you have a different breaking point, I'm curious about it. I want to hear from you. I know that one of the platforms went down and it's back up now, but I'd like to hear, what are your relationship breaking points? Mine is just being an awful human. Like, overall, when I was looking for, or not looking for, but when I was in the market for a partner, I had a list of things, and some were deal breakers, some were just like, I just don't like this thing. Like, I knew I didn't want to date a smoker. That kind of was out the window. I could not date somebody who did not know how to communicate how they felt, or lied about how they felt about certain things and then came back to tell you they felt a completely different way. That caused a lot of anxiety for me, because I thought that based on this conversation, this was going to go this way. And so it went this way, but you actually didn't want that. That's weird. I don't like that. Be very clear about what it is you want when somebody asks you. I don't know. But overall, like, I just don't be a terrible person. Like, don't be attracted to children. That's gross. The church thing, I think at one point that was on my deal breaker list. Like, you had to go to church. I don't feel that way anymore. Yeah. And if you're too heavily into the Father God religions, I probably want you far away from me, because it's always abusive to women and children. And I know it's a way of life for a long, long, long time that people have, determined and figured out how that's going to work. That for me, it doesn't, because a lot of people who lean heavily on religion practices that was written for, I don't know how many years and eons ago, and applying it to now, I see people weaponizing it more than not. And that for me is a no thank you. That is definitely a no thank you from me. I need to take a break. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Starting the new work week, we are going to be on the hotter side as we head throughout the rest of the week. Also, lower rain chances for us, which we could use a break. For today, we'll see highs 87 to 89 degrees, feeling like we're into the mid to upper 90s. And then as far as rain chances go, a few spotty storms as we get to the afternoon. Most areas will stay dry. This same pattern continues for the rest of the week. By Tuesday, though, more temperatures into the 90s. For the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Reshaw.
Hey, this is Dave Poston. Be sure to listen to WBOK 1230 a.m. every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and Sunday evening at 5 p.m., bringing you the best Southern Soul barroom music with the Southern Soul Weekend Party Mix, hosted by me, of course. I'll be playing your favorite Southern Soul music by artists from all over the South, right here on WBOK 1230 a.m. or online at WBOK1230.com. The station you listen to longer. Listen to longer. Listen to longer.
Looking for a great deal on your next phone? Come see us at your locally owned AT&T store for the latest Samsung and iPhones. Visit us at 3616 South Carrollton Avenue. We have great offers on watches, tablets, accessories, and internet service. Whatever your connectivity needs are, our team is here to help you keep connected. Visit us today at AT&T, 3616 South Carrollton Avenue. Locally owned and proudly giving back to the community.
New Orleans, the city of festivals and second chances. This is Mr. Rocky of Faithers in Jesus the Christ, inviting everyone to come to the table of grace. No matter where you are or what you're dealing with, guilt, bad habits, mistakes, or heavy hearts, Jesus still calls us his friend, and his grace is waiting for us. Tune in to WBOK 1230 a.m. or watch live on Facebook or Instagram. We'll reflect on his work on the cross, his resurrection, his ascension, and the hope of his return for we who that believe and have received him by faith. So join us at the table of grace, where mercy is fresh, forgiveness is real, and grace is served for people like you and me.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 a.m.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. We are watching floral arranging right now. And I'm okay with the floral arrangements, but white people go too far sometimes. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday. It's a great start to your day. I hope that you all are enjoying some of the sunshine that is trying to poke through. It's overcast in the beginning part of the day, and then it's sunny as I don't know what in the end of the day. Then we get this weird rain. There's so much that's happening. I don't know what's going on with this weather. I'm going to probably have to reach out to Damon Singleton and see how we should follow Wake Up New Orleans to know what the best weather I guess practices are right now, because we're getting a lot more rain than we had gotten. Of course, hurricane season started on June 1st, but here we are on June 8th, and we pretty much gotten rain every day. I don't know what is happening. They say April showers bring May flowers. We got a lot of rain in May. And it was like, as soon as Taurus season was over, it started raining. We only had like that one rainy day during Jazz Fest, and we really didn't have any bad rain, like talking about it during the month of April, but we're getting a whole lot of it now. The number here is 504-582-9422. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning, darling. How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Sitting on my front porch, listening to the birds sing and listening to you.
Awesome. Did you make it? You did make it back to Wow.
Oh yes.
Okay.
That was my third
back.
time.
Yeah, I went back Friday. It was amazing.
I know, girl. Isn't it nice?
It is lovely.
Yeah. I would tell you something, but I can't. It's on the radio.
Okay.
So I can't say it. You'll know about it when it happens.
Okay.
I got to keep that one. But I just wanted to check on you and see how you and your family's doing, and the Front Porch family out there. Hey, Cam. Hey, Jackie. Hey, all the people that I'm not a good name person. If you give me your phone number, I could probably do that. But whoever's out there got my number, give me a call. Love you. God bless you. Keep prayers up.
Amen.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to say, baby. But I'm listening. But I'm gonna take a guess at the movie. I'm gonna do me a doggone our boy Elwin.
Okay, you gonna take a blind guess?
I'm gonna take a blind guess.
Go for it. What's your guess?
Disasters. That's cool.
Well,
all right, my baby. I'm gonna keep listening.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Good morning. Hey, Josh. Hey, Mark. How you doing? I'm gonna have to get back. I was supposed to come to the party Saturday. It was too much going on Saturday, but I'll see you around that way again. But Josh said apparently Louisiana has monsoon season. You're not wrong. But it's weird that we're having this weather this late in the summer, because normally, like, we're preparing for a whole bunch of heat, which I'm not asking to rush by any stretch of the imagination, but we're normally getting a lot of heat right now through like August, and I don't know, got something else going on. Something else is happening this hurricane season. But yes, we do actually have movies ready to start playing, and we're going to start a little earlier for this movie Monday. And the first one is up. So if you'd like to hear it, here you go.
Besides, you got nothing to worry about. The walls of Jericho will protect you from the big bad wolf.
504-582-9422. What is that movie? From what movie did that clip come from? The number here is 504-582-9422. Now, I didn't get any conversation about Miss Riri 504, Bad Girl Riri 504. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all not hear that clip? What are your thoughts about how people are navigating relationships now? It's definitely different, or at least it's definitely verbally different here, how people are having conversations. But yeah, what's y'all take on that? Because I got another conversation about that, or a topic, or another nuanced ask. 504-582-9422. Hey, Pam.
I'm going to try this one. Would that be It Happened One Night? What? I got it?
You got it. You got it.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. You have gotten our first movie out the gate. Congratulations to you.
Ooh, thank you, baby.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, you keep listening, okay?
Okay.
All righty. There we
Bye-bye.
go. Bye-bye. I love it. I love it. We got another movie queued up. All right. Well, we are out the gate doing great. Now I'm even more excited. Jared is going to get that next clip rolling, and here it is.
He'll tell you all about the future, how good the future's going to be here. I've seen the future. It's a bald-headed man from New York.
504-582-9422. So we are 2 movies in, 1 guest on the first movie, and it was correct. And now we're up to the second movie that has just been played. If you have an idea of where that clip has been pulled from, the number here is 504-582-9422. Now, you guys heard that clip, for those of you who were with us, about Bad Girl Riri, and she talking about women in relationships and how women will stay in relationships that weren't necessary to their benefit. Well, here's another piece or layer to this this idea that we're talking about. We are all familiar with Trick Daddy, especially in his recent news-making antics when he was the performer at the Central region for Atlantic, Eastern Atlantic. I don't know, forgot. For one of the regional conferences for Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, where he showed his natural black behind. Well, he's been in the news for saying weird stuff, and this is his most weird thing that he's recently had to say. He says, and I quote, "People ask why I don't divorce her," talking about his wife, Joy Young, for the last 10 years. He said, "People ask why I don't divorce her, and it's because I'm never getting married anyway. If Joy want to keep cheating on me, we're going to end up in hell together." Well, he also said that he does not date women over 40 because they have too many demands. He said, so he has to date young women. But I don't know if y'all seen Trick Daddy lately. He does not offer the nicest viewing on the eyes. Back in the day, Trick was slim. Right now, Trick looked like Esther Rose's brother. And he stays with something on his head. So, I mean, I don't know. He has a lot of demands for somebody with that aesthetic. It's real. Mm-mm. You know who else is another interesting one? The one who is infatuated with Megan Thee Stallion. Young Thug or some Thug. He old. I think they call his stage name is Young Thug. And he is really, really upset that Megan Thee Stallion didn't, if I'm not mistaken, didn't choose him or didn't like him. Very odd. these old men and young women and the fact that they have money now, they think that they're supposed to have entitlement to all females' bodies is crazy. But then we also got to talk about women who trade on their bodies. So I don't know, 6'7", 6'7". Guess what? Yesterday I got to use that on my daughter. Yeah, I was like, "Hey, Mari, you know what today is?" She was like, "It's Sunday," and I was like, "No, 6'7". She screamed about that for the rest of the day. Like she could not believe. Like, I can't believe. I was like, "This is the day to do it." She was like, "Oh my God!" And then Kamara was like, "Well, what does that even mean?" I was like, "I don't even know." We've been talking about this for a while, and kids are still saying it, but we've not made any sense about what it means. But yesterday, 6'7". Did you try that at all yesterday, or it completely escaped you?
I did not.
You didn't.
I did not even think about it.
Oh, oh man, yeah. Can't do it today. Today is 6'8". So no, doesn't apply. 504-582-9422. Hey, Josh.
Hey, what's up, Kim? But that movie there is Lost in America.
What is it?
Lost in America?
Lost in America. There you go. You got it. So
I think there's a spinoff too. Well, I think I saw the spinoff also. Another movie, somewhat like this though.
Lost
but the
in
one
America?
I seen was I think the movie it was when it was selling, it was trying to smuggle weed in the Winnebago. And it was going through other stuff too. I think it's probably similar.
Okay. So do you say you think the theme is what?
No, I don't know the theme yet. I need a few more guesses. Nah, I can't get it this quick.
Oh, okay.
That's on the theme anyway. I can see.
I didn't hear that last part. You clicked out.
I said I'm trash when it comes to guessing the theme.
You've gotten it before. So, but while I have you on the line, your thoughts?
Nah, man, listen. I think that is proof that women love security more than they love looks. Any woman that's willing to marry this beastly of a man that look like his face is an empire have to be marrying this dude solely for security. Now, whatever she gets from that, that's her cross to bear. You chose that monster.
Well, she's not with him. That's the thing. They don't live together or nothing. And he said he's not divorcing her.
Monsters don't let you go that easily. Monsters don't let you go. If you watch all the horror movies, monsters don't give up that easily.
So in other words, you have to kill him?
Yeah. Other than that, kill him or move.
Don't kill Trick Daddy. We are not suggesting that at all.
As long as you stay in Crystal Lake, you got to deal with Jason. So if you stay in Crystal Lake, you deal with Crystal Lake problems. She chose that life. She chose it. And I'm not sympathizing for her.
I don't know that she's complaining about getting out. She's going about her life.
I don't care. She still chose to take that dude's last name, which we still don't know to this day. But she chose to take it, and that dude looked the same way he looked when she took that last name.
He didn't look like that when he was younger, though.
I don't know when she married him. I don't think it's been.
Yeah, he didn't.
Trick been looking like this for almost 20 years now. Almost 20 years now, he's been looking like this. You got to go back to that boy baby pictures to get a decent look at him. And long as I've heard him talk, he doesn't sound like the most brightest guy. And also, he's always been ignorant. He's a proud project baby that doesn't want to do anything better with his life, or especially verbally.
I mean, he's doing work now. Trick got businesses.
He's doing that, but once again, you got to get the good with the bad. Like you will, if you want to support it. I wouldn't eat behind him because I don't think his fingernails are clean.
He's not doing the food though.
Huh?
I say he's not doing the food.
I'm sorry, Kimber. I've seen him cook before. It's like Indian street food. I ain't touching it.
Oh.
I ain't touching it. He touched the food before. He looked like a dude that when he talks, he always spit. I'm good. I know you're going to talk over that food. And this man has proudly said that he smoked geeks on purpose. So, no. What? You chose that life.
What did he smoke?
Geeks. That means weed with rocks in them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's admitted to smoking geeks on purpose. He said that's what he does.
Oh, no. Well, his name is Maurice Samuel Young, and they've been married since 2003. So in 2003, Trick was still looking like Trick. Now Trick looked like Esther Roll brother.
Like Trick.
Huh?
He was still talking like Trick.
Oh yeah, he still was talking like him. That's going nowhere.
Mouth like Trick. We all know a mouthful of gold equal doodle. So that's on her. I'm not feeling bad for her. You chose to be in Crystal Lake with that monster.
Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry, Kim, but some of these women, listen, you made your bed, now lay in it.
I hear you.
You made it, now lay in it. So like for like Slim Thug, I was texting with Megan.
Slim Thug, not Young Thug.
Not saying Slim Thug.
No. I was trying to. I knew it was one of the thugs. I had said Young Thug.
Slim.
It was Slim
Grown
Thug.
man called himself Slim Thug. That's all you need to say right there. This man deserves to be almost 50 years old, maybe 50. Still call himself Slim Thug. At a certain point, you just got to go by your government name, sir. So, I don't know if Megan had turned him down one time or what.
She just said, "Thank you. I don't have a crush on you too."
Yeah. So
she wasn't even rude about it. She was just like,
he looks like to him. It seemed like she played him out. Probably.
She was kind about it.
I know, but he never been told no before.
He had to have been told no. Have you seen Slim Thug lately?
I don't particularly pay attention to these guys.
And he's tall. No.
Yeah, that's your wheelhouse.
It is still a no.
That's your wheelhouse right there.
It's absolutely not.
To me, like guys like that, hey, I got nothing to say about that. Dude, when I see a man that can't take a no and still get upset, it reminds me of the 1990s when dudes would curse chicks out when they didn't get their phone number.
Yeah.
I could see if you couldn't get no other girls and she told you no, you feel bad about it, I understand. But you can get other chicks, man. You don't got to worry about that one particular girl. Leave that girl alone, man.
Please and thank you, and go about your way.
Go about your business. I'm not sweating no. I like people who like me. I like women who like me. You don't like me, I'm not trying to sell me to you. Once I say I have to sell myself to you, I'm a sorry salesman. So if you like me from the gate, we good. We good. I like you, you like me, we build on that. But if you don't like me, then I got to convince you to like me, or I got to keep convincing you.
Sounds like assault to me.
Yeah, I'm saying it's hard work, and I'm not doing it. So I think the world would be better if people just like folks who like them.
Yeah.
The world would be better. I think the world would be better.
Yeah,
absolutely. I feel like it's a challenge. I don't like challenges.
I'm not going to say that, but I also think some people take on some challenges that have no chance.
Well, I'm going to say I don't like challenges. I don't like challenges. I want this thing to happen seamlessly. That's how I want it. If it's a challenge, then I'm not going to put all that hard work in. I'm not putting all that hard work in. Oh, hell.
I ain't mad at you. Well, we're going to take this break here, Josh.
All
right, boo. Later. You listen to The Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. We'll see you on the other side of the break, y'all.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. A New Jersey officer named Daryl Brown is facing charges after allegedly stealing a journalist's camera bag during a protest outside an ICE detention center in Newark. The Photog's attorney, Wiley Stecklow.
This is not a random theft of personal items like a wallet or clothing. It was a targeted seizure of a work bag filled with tools protected by the First Amendment.
Authorities say an AirTag helped them track the stolen gear worth about $10,000 to the officer's home. Louisiana Citizens Property Insurance Corporation has paid off the debt from Hurricanes Katrina and Rita. Officials marked the milestone with a bond retirement ceremony ending nearly $2 billion in storm-related losses. And Kanye West will be allowed to perform in the Netherlands after a judge ruled his concerts don't pose a threat to public safety. The decision comes despite concerns over his past comments as shows move forward. Get BIN News now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimba White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. I'm going to go straight to the lines, 504-582-9422. Hello, Pam.
Hey, babe, I'm back.
Hey.
I'm going to try to guess at the theme because of these two movies.
Mm-hmm.
Could it possibly be road trip comedies? What? Be God darn. Ow!
There you go. There you go.
I better play me a lottery ticket.
Yes, today is your day. I ain't gonna call it luck. You just knew.
There we go. Oh, good. Now I'm not guessing no more. I'm fine in my skin right now.
Well, there we go. There we go. Good job. Good job.
Thank you, baby. All right.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yes, indeed. Yes, our theme for the movies today is road trips. It is summertime, and we've been talking about gas prices and whatnot. Many people are making different ways to travel this summer if they're traveling at all. Some people are opting not to. Not me, girl. You can catch me somewhere soon out of town. So yeah, we got that third movie ready. All right, and here we go with movie number 3. If you like to hear it, here it go.
I gotta pee!
Well, there we go. Somebody has to pee. Hilarious. Most of the kids are out of school. I think they've had just about as many of the graduations that are available. I think most of the schools in the city have had all of their commencement ceremonies. Right now we're in dance recital and piano recital season. We're hearing about a lot of progress that our students have made. We got to start bigging up our young people, because there's a lot of positive things that are happening in the city. So much so that when I hear people talking about what the kids are doing, what the kids are not getting into, my question to them is, when are you around kids? When are you in spaces that are around kids? And where are you looking for this information? Because there are most certainly children here in our city that are doing amazing things, not just with talent, not just with creative talent, but also academics, also in planning and leadership, because quite a few kids did youth leadership programs and sat on different councils to develop their skills so that they can become future leaders. And we got to start highlighting that. If you got a kid who you want to celebrate, who finished the year high or had some great improvements, we got to start celebrating it so that we give them encouragement to keep going along. Also, parents up to seniors, your students who had, I think, B average or higher, the Audubon Institute will be sending their passes for them to go to the zoo, where they can go to all of the Audubon Zoo properties, the aquarium, and also the zoo uptown as well. And you can go to different nature centers. Well, they can for free. So be on the lookout. They send those, I guess, like in about a week or so. They should be arriving in your mailboxes. And that's an opportunity for the entire family to go and enjoy themselves and outdoors and learn some things. So for sure, be on the lookout for that. Those of you who are still looking for camps to attend, of course, there's a camp that's taking place at on Bayou Road. Why can't I think of at the Andrew Kaye Andre Kanye Center, Kaye Center. There is a disciplinary or um, students with different learning styles. So students who are neurodivergent and students who are neurotypical. There's a summer camp there. Kelly School of Dance also has a summer camp for students. That is an all-day camp as well. But if you're still looking for a place for your kids to go, let us know so I can reach out to some people and find out who has what. And if you are a provider who has a summer camp that you're providing services to children, please let us know here. And reach out to our sales department, 504-582-9420. But going to the lines. Hey, Pam.
Hey, I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I changed my mind.
That's okay.
I'm probably going to get the buzzer, but that's all right. I got 2 so far. Was that Forrest Gump?
It wasn't Forrest Gump. But you've been doing well all day. So you got the theme and you've gotten the movie correct. So you're winning already.
All right, baby. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
All right.
All righty. Bye-bye. 504-582-9422 is the number here at WBOK. Good morning, Avery.
Hi, Kimba.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you on this Monday? How does it feel to be having a full adult with a whole?
Oh my God! I don't know what to do with my life.
That's
it's
okay.
Like, what do I do?
We can figure out some things. Don't you worry. Yes,
we
ma'am.
Can. Was that girls' trip?
Was that girls' trip? It was not girls' trip.
I thought it was.
Oh yeah, they did say she had to when they were on.
See?
I was trying to remember when they said, but she did. No, it sounded like they were in a car. She wasn't in the car when she yelled that she had to go pee.
Gotcha.
All right, now. I'll talk
All
to
right,
you
lady.
soon.
We'll talk.
All
okay.
right.
All right. Bye.
504-582-9422. And there's a movie that is waiting for your answer. We already gotten 2 correct answers on the movie, and we've also gotten the theme. The theme is road trip. So if you know, give us a call. You know the number. It's a slow Monday. I hope that you guys are going to start hydrating more, because while it has been overcast, it's still been a little warm. So make sure you start seeing about yourself that way. And if you have not done your annual checkups, the summertime is a good time to get in and get out, particularly with your primary care physician. They don't have as many kids who are running in and out of the offices during the summer. And in addition to that, make sure that you are asking about any allergies that you may have developed over time. As we get older, there are some things that we have loved our whole life that starts not to love us. Ask your primary care physician or ask your, not your immunologist, but I guess you could see one, and ask them what you need to do to make sure that you are taking care of your health as best as you can. Because again, as we get older, there are things that we used to be able to do and things we used to be able to overlook that right now, if like overlooking pains and injuries are just like ignoring the warning lights in your car. If it says check engine, we in trouble, or it's about to be a big bill. But if you ran out of washer fluid, that's a easier fix. So please make sure that you are taking care and safeguarding not just yourself, but safeguarding your families, because they don't work as good without you. One more time. They don't work as good without you. And June is indeed Men's Health and Men's Mental Health Month. So if you haven't done anything else, please today make yourself an appointment. Go see the dentist. Go see the optometrist. Go see your urologist. go see your therapist or your counselor, all of those things are important to making sure that you are going to be in the best health while you're here. We don't need you to be ill and not being able to enjoy your family, let alone enjoy events. So please make sure that you are taking care of you and that you are making sure that your families are safeguarded so that they can have with you as well. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal is partnering with a tech wonderland right in the middle of New York City. It's called Tomorrow, stylized as TM:RW. And it's designed to showcase the tech and innovation of the future.
Robots, dog robots, holograms, headphones, glasses, meta glasses. Just, it's a beautiful place to be. And I think if you're ever in Times Square, you should definitely check it out.
In this conversation on Bloomberg, Shaq explained why he decided to throw his money behind the Times Square-based store.
Well, I always invest in things that I first believe in and, things that are going to change people's lives. This is something that, it's not really a lot of competition out there. And I know once people come inside the store, they will love what they see and they will fall in love with what they see.
Stop by and you might even see Shaq himself, or maybe even a hologram of him.
A beautiful, sexy hologram. It's a hologram, a beautiful, sexy hologram.
I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
It's deck days at Lowe's, and the savings are stacked. Right now, pros get 15% off all in-stock composite decking from top brands like Trex, TimberTech, and Decorators. Plus, get a free DeWalt 20-volt max 5-amp-hour battery when you buy a select DeWalt tool. The deck's stacked in your favor with brands pros trust. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 4/22 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
And Doug.
There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means sitting front row at a comedy show.
Hey everyone, check out this guy and his bird. What is this, your first date?
Oh, no. We help people customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual together. We're married. Me to a human, him to a bird.
Yeah, the bird looks out of your league anyways.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Attention, WBOK listeners. Are you a fan of the station and want to show your support and style? Well, we've got some exciting news for you. Introducing the official WBOK merchandise, the perfect way to wear your love for the station. Whether you're a longtime listener or a new fan, we've got something for everyone. Head to WBOK1230.com now and grab your WBOK gear before it's gone. When you buy WBOK merch, you're not just getting quality items, you're supporting the station you love.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana communities through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation, please visit us at www.jazzandheritage.org.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. It is Movie Monday. It is also Monday, June 8th. Curious about this next caller's commentary. It's always a joy. What up, Josh?
What's happening?
What's
I
going on?
I think that clip was from is it National Lampoon's Vacation?
National Lampoon's Vacation?
Yeah, that sounds like the old lady. I thought that was the old lady in National Lampoon's Vacation.
Which one? Because like they had so many versions of
No,
that.
the first one they took the first road trip.
The guy with the braces?
No, Russ had the braces, but they had an auntie there to pick up and had to bring her.
She was
along
the
rock.
drunk, right?
No, that's cousin Eddie. Cousin Eddie is hilarious. Cousin Eddie, in the Christmas vacation, he had a daughter, and the grandma said, "Wow, her eyes aren't crossed no more." He said, "Yeah." He said, "Fall to this, eyes go cross, get kicked by a mule, they go back regular again." I don't know.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so I'm looking at the one in 83.
Yeah,
and they did have the guy who was in the braces, the blonde. He did a whole lot of movies after that. He was weird as I don't know what.
Yeah, that's Russ, but they changed Russ out so many times.
Yeah, I know, but he was in the first one, right?
He was the first one. I don't know why he wasn't in the third one.
He started getting other roles, though. Remember, he started playing in a whole lot of movies after that.
I don't remember. I don't know these people's names like talking about. I remember faces more than names. But I know the auntie died on a trip to California. She died.
I don't remember all of the people that were in.
They put her on the roof too.
After she died, huh?
After she died, they put her on the roof.
That.
Yes. Well, hey, I loved them until I found out that Chevy Chase might be racist. I was like, that hurted it. That hurted it. I'm like, bro, I liked it until they said that. I said, man, it was all right until they said that.
That's par for the course. I don't assume that they aren't until they say they aren't, and that's an unfortunate reality.
Well, it got to be proof that they aren't too. Like, you got to see them give mouth to mouth to a black baby.
I mean, I don't know if that would be the test.
That's the protocol for me.
Because I don't know that I would do that.
Yeah, to a black baby you would.
I don't know. So yeah, I'm not gonna begrudge them for that. But also, what I will say is, based on what we continue to find out, the more I see them, I assume that you're racist before I assume that you are. Yeah.
But I think
based on the numbers.
I think Russ from National, the kids, the daughter and the son and daughter, they changed the both out. They might just aged out.
Yeah, because they probably were too old for the role in the first place.
Yeah, they probably just aged out. Because like I was watching Stand By Me yesterday, and man, all them kids was old. Like, I thought they was my age, but this was like 15 and 16 years old.
I mean, they were staying in like nightclubs at the time. So wasn't that the one that Rivers was in there?
River Phoenix,
he was in that one. So they were young teenagers, but they were teenagers nonetheless. That we didn't have all the rules in place.
I didn't know they were that young. Yeah, I didn't know they were that young. I'm like, yo, these like. I watched it yesterday. I'm like, yo, John Cusack was his brother that died. I didn't realize that. So, and Kiefer Sutherland was you can't play a villain better than Kiefer Sutherland. Like even when he was on that Fox show, I forgot when he was it was 24. I'm like, Kiefer Sutherland as a hero doesn't fit well with me. As a villain, it's just perfect. Kiefer Sutherland just got a villain face. So, but yeah, they had a good little run yesterday. It was Stand By Me. It was Lost Boys. It was another one they had. Oh, Pet Cemetery. Like Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery. Ugh.
Yeah, I like Pet Cemetery. Stephen King, bro. If Graham was on the show, he'll understand that. But most likely, he read the book. Graham nerd out all the way.
I mean, so the movies around that time, like The Goonies and Stand By Me, and even movies now, we had a lot of kids playing movies that had a lot of heavy content, and nobody ever thought, let's go check on the kids and see if they're okay after doing these things.
I don't think at the time we saw them, we wasn't exposed to a lot. So when they did do anything that's sexual, it was over our heads anyway. It was 1986. Everything over my head in 86. You got to be direct like Charles Bronson movies.
I paid attention to how other people treated other people in movies, and I got the notice, or I got informed based on watching. But it was a whole lot of stuff that we were exposed to, and nobody ever said, go see about the kids. Some might not be okay.
Like Goonies, I still don't, like, I showed Goonies to my kids. I still don't see anything too wrong with it. It's a great movie to me, Goonies.
The Wiz, looking at it as an adult with my kids, I was going, well, maybe I should not have seen this.
Well, you sure? Like, I don't know. What did they get from it? Like, how, like, I don't see the non-innocence in The Wiz.
There was a lot going on in The Wiz.
It was?
It was. The Poppy Fields. That was hookers.
That's The Wizard of Oz, too.
You said what now?
You say The Wiz. The Wiz is the black version. They ain't have no Poppy Field in The Wiz.
Yes, they did. It was the Poppy Fields were the women, the hookers. Those were the poppies.
Oh, but the Poppy Fields on the Wizard of Oz, that was something.
It was an actual field, but the poppies in the poppies that were actually in the Wiz, it was the ladies that had on the pink scantily clad outfits that were going through the mouth.
All of them had scantily clad outfits on. I mean, no, I don't see it too much in the Wiz.
It was a lot. Those were hookers.
I didn't see too much of it. Those
were hookers. There was teen pregnancy in the beginning.
Colorism now. You see, looking back at it now, you can see the colorism because they made the good witch, Lena Horne, light skin, and the mean witch, Raj Mama, very dark.
You have a point.
And big. Yeah, so that's I can see that, the colorism in that.
But it wasn't too much on it, because when you look at who was playing in who played in the main cast as the animals in the other animated things, you saw Diana Ross and you saw Michael Jackson. That's all you saw in terms of skin color. You couldn't tell what the rest of them were.
No, you couldn't tell. Well, no.
And the Wiz was brown. But you got a point with the good and evil.
That good and evil, though.
Yeah, you got a point with that one.
And all them little angels, you ain't seen no dark-skinned angels with Lena Horne now.
And the babies, yes, they did. They had this precious. Yes, go back and look at it. They did.
Not too many of them.
No, I mean they put the brown rainbow up. If you go back and look at it, because I remember seeing the babies in the as the stars or as the angels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had. I remember there was this pretty chocolate baby. But they had some pretty brown, different varying colors of them.
I was shocked to find out the Wiz was a flop. I didn't think it was a flop. I thought it was successful. But it said it was a flop. Like, Barry Gordy pushed all his chips in on that one, and it didn't work out for him. I'm like, and you said, like, The Last Dragon was like a flop, too. I'm like, you're kidding me.
You said what else was a flop?
They said The Last Dragon was a flop.
It's a cult classic. It's one of those movies that people go back and watch. Like, The Wiz is a cult classic. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is another cult classic. People have been watching that for eons and will go and watch it and say it back to the screen.
Bro, if you say that the Wizard of Oz is better than the Wiz, I'm gonna slap you in your face if somebody say that. Don't tell me that. The storyline's way better in the Wiz. Way better.
It was kind of the same. Just place different.
Princess was better than me. I just love the music. It was more of a musical than it was with the Wizard of Oz. It was more of a musical.
Both of them were musicals, Josh.
Not to me. The Wizard of Oz wasn't that musical to me.
Yes,
sung
from
that
start
song.
to end, from the opening scene in black and white.
I didn't know the Scarecrow
You
had a
just
song
didn't
too?
care.
I didn't.
Yes,
You're right.
if I only had a brain.
He did sing a song. Yeah,
Yes,
it's trash.
he
It was
sang
still
it.
trash.
If I only had a brain.
It was still trash. It was still trash. It could, cause they ain't
I
have no
cannot
song.
say that about the Wizard of Oz.
I'm sorry. I'm going to. When the moment she landed in Oz, and them people start coming off the wall, which was scary. As a kid, it was scary. But man, when they start singing that song, that la 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 la, oh, this is a hit. This is a hit. That's a hit. That's what the next one. Only people I was scared of on the Wiz was them two orange dudes. Now the Wizard of Oz didn't have that.
No, the Wizard of Oz did not have that, but the Wizard of Oz had that very creepy witch. That witch in that green face used to stress me out because it was connected to that mean lady who lived in their area. I know people like that. I know people I looked at as a child like must be a witch because they acted just as awful in real life as you would imagine they would be as a fictional character.
No, now the evil witch on the Wiz, it reminds me of a black woman who just got some power, and it just went straight to her head.
In the Wiz, you talking about the witch?
Yeah, the evil witch, Eveline. She just got all that power, and it went to her head.
I don't know. You know what you should do though? Go and watch Wicked.
I've tried to watch it, just don't hit the same.
So it's not like the Wizard of Oz. It's giving a backstory about the witches and the good witch that we thought was the good witch.
I know. She's good at the bad witch. But you know what? The reason why I can't watch Wicked, that little black girl, she ain't right in real life. The one that plays the evil witch wanna be the good one?
Elphaba? You talking about Cynthia Erivo?
I guess so.
And I'm not a big fan of Cynthia Erivo because she says some toxic stuff from across
she's saying some very, very toxic stuff.
But you cannot disregard the voice.
Oh no. Her voice is beautiful. Like I heard her sing another song, that hotel movie. It's beautiful.
Her voice is amazing. I just don't like her stance on certain things. She one of the black people I can't mess
weird.
with.
She is weird,
She
man.
one of the black people I can't fool with.
Girl. The way she gazes at that white girl and stuff like that. This chick is weird.
You talking about Ariana Grande?
Whoever played in the Wicked with her,
Ariana Grande.
You got to watch how she looks at this woman. It's just weird. The way she looks at Ariana Grande. It's so weird.
I don't know.
You gotta watch it, and then the fact that she just mutilated her body like that and cut all her eyebrows off. Yeah, you ain't right.
I mean, everybody's got a thing. I'm not gonna judge her on that one. I just have issue with her stance on African American people, and you're from somewhere else, ma'am. You can go straight to hell
that right there.
with that foolishness. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Andrew Elba got me looking at him differently too, because he says snide remarks about Drewski's skit about European guys getting American roles, and he was saying that he's not black, he's something.
He's not foundational black, so he's not African American. But I know he didn't been called the word that sounds would trigger a time or thrice living across the pond.
007 at one point. They told that boy, "You want to sit down?"
Right, exactly. So you can't tell me that he hasn't experienced racism or issues that way.
Like Will Smith, he may say something that made sense. He said, "I would never ever try to play Superman." Because they try to offer him a role. He said, "No, I'm never going to do that," because he knows it's a lose-lose. And trying to go for James Bond as a black dude, stupid. They're never going to accept you, sir. They never will accept a black James Bond. Unless he died in the movie early. Like, if he died in the first 10 minutes, like in the 90s, and then they promote another white 007 during the movie, then they be like, yo, he was pretty decent. That's it. You got to die first. You got to die saving some white person.
Yikes.
You got to. That's just how the way the world works for them.
You might have a point. I'm not gonna poo-poo your
I know I got
your
a point.
idea. You might have a point.
I know I do. I don't just be coming off the cuff with this stuff.
You do indeed, but sure, why not?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. But yeah, to me, she's weird. The Wiz is better than the Wizard of Oz in every sense of the word. And I'm gonna die with that because the songs are awesome.
I'm not gonna fight you on that because I do have an affinity for the Wiz, but to say that the Wizard of Oz was bad is insane.
Trash.
That's insane.
Trash. I'm gonna give it that. It's gonna stay that for the rest of my life. It's trash. It's sandwiches without mayo on it. It's just dry. No
well,
seasoning.
It was the first iteration.
I don't care.
Okay, all right. No historic context, nothing,
care.
right?
I don't care. I know Julie Garland had to go through a whole lot of stuff on the set of that, being a kid.
Being old, because she wasn't a kid. She was old.
She was?
Yeah, she was old when she did Wizard of Oz. They thought that she was too old to do Wizard of Oz. The same thing with Diana Ross. They didn't want her to play it either.
They needed her face to sell the tickets, and it still didn't work.
Say again?
They needed Diana Ross' face and fame to sell tickets.
I don't know.
And it still didn't work. And she called Barry Gordon suggesting that she does play the part of Dorothy.
But they did not want her to do it, though. Like, they did not want Diana Ross to do that at all. And so when Judy Garland did The Wizard of Oz, she was 16. They did not want her to do that. They thought she was too old to play it.
16 years old was too old?
For the role, I guess that she should have played younger. Like, they should have gone to a younger actress.
Shoot, Shirley Temple at the time?
I don't know how much difference there is between Shirley Temple and Judy Garland's age.
That's the only one I see probably is younger than her with Shirley Temple.
Let me see. How old was
Shirley Temple? Or the girl that played Annie.
28. Yeah, I think Shirley Temple was 6 years younger than Judy Garland.
I know Annie probably was younger too. Which, by the way,
Annie probably wasn't even born yet.
The 1980s Annie movie is way
one.
better than the old.
I don't, but I mean, the film, let's see. The Wizard of Oz came out, let's see.
In the 40s?
I'm looking now.
Then it came out in the 40s.
I don't know if it came out that long ago. Let me see.
It had to be the 40s or the 30s.
Let's see. Yep, 1939.
Okay. Yeah. That was right before the
1939. Yeah.
The market crash. But yeah. So Annie, I love the 1980 version of Annie. That was a good movie.
The last iterations of Annie, some have been interesting, some have been not. I did enjoy the one that had Cara Burnett in it. That one was a funny one. But then the one that Jamie Foxx did, that was funny too. And then there was another one where the mom black, or the housekeeper lady was black. It was a TV special, and it was with the guy. I've never seen him bald, but they did a prosthetic or the cap on his head, because every time I see him, he is not. He's never been bald.
Cara Burnett was the one from our age group. That was the one I liked. 7-Up Man was in that one. He's always a 7-Up Man to me, bro. Or the nasty dude from
that's Mr. Lavala's husband.
From Boomerang.
I can't. Jeffrey Holder.
Yeah. I don't know his real name, but I just know he's a 7-Up guy.
Never had it, never will.
Never had it, never will. That dude had a long career too. I think it's a calypso singer. A long career. But I only known him for being the guy from Annie and 7-Up, and from Boomerang, the nasty dude from Boomerang. He was nasty in Boomerang. That dude, yeah. Man, he was super nasty. Super duper nasty.
Yeah, he was a lot. But I don't know how much you followed his career. He was just a lot in life.
Yeah, he's a lot in life. That dude
he was a lot in life.
He was a lot.
Okay, so Josh, I found out who it is. Rainier Anderson. He was the dad in the Annie that came out in 1980. No, not 80. 1999.
Oh, nice. So how many Annie movies they had?
A lot. Yeah. The one that we watched was 82. Then you had 99. Then you had another one in 2014.
Okay.
So you had quite a few of them.
Matilda be like the 2000 version of Annie? Like the 90s version of Annie? Matilda.
Ooh. They've done. Have you seen the musical Matilda? It is awful. I sat through it because I really enjoyed the first movie, but the musical is terrible. Just like I couldn't watch the Color Purple musical. I have not been able to sit through it because why are we singing?
It's not a good time, right?
It's not a good time. What is happening?
Not a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they do you. They make you accept your depression and song.
Yeah, it's stressful. So I didn't really watch. I tried to watch The Color Purple, the musical. I tried to watch it a couple times. I have not been able to get through it.
Color Purple is just atrocity after atrocity after atrocity. I'm like, you can't pull no good from this.
I mean, they did at the end.
At the end? Nah, you gotta sit through all that misery to get to no.
The unfortunate reality is like through media, through movies, through different art forms, we've been talking about different behaviors, and the whole while the populace has ignored it, which is insane. The Bluest Eye talks about stuff that happened, and nobody went to go check on that uncle that she was talking about, or check on that stepdad that the people were writing about. It's crazy to me.
We never pulled the plot or the significance of the story out. Like all those 90 movies that was trying to curb violence.
Had violence.
Yes, we love the violent dude more. Like, no one accepted the fact that, Kane and No Dog, it was not good people.
Right.
They weren't good people. But we gonna say they were good people. No, they weren't. Like, the message in the movie, we never got it. Everybody wanted to be Nino Brown. Nobody wanted to be Ice-T the Cop.
But we have consistently given a pass to people who have access to money. And Nino Brown, definitely one of his own people should have been took him out.
Because it goes back to what I'm telling you. A dude like Big Meech should not be celebrated.
Agreed.
This dude was a terrorist. He terrorized the black neighborhood, started it with drugs. And he gets out and get a Nobel Peace Prize when he gets out of prison. This is what we do. We celebrate these guys who our neighborhoods haven't bounced back since.
Yeah,
haven't bounced back since. So no, I'm not celebrating them dudes. So I'm like, nah, we need not to give these dudes all the glory they get from doing the destructions that are still around to this day because of their destruction.
You're right. Josh, I want you to think on this because I got to take this break. What do you think about the new song that came out with Remy Ma and French Montana and Max? Hold that thought. Think about it. We're going to take this break, y'all. You listen to The Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Starting the new work week, we are going to be on the hotter side as we had throughout the rest of the week. Also, lower rain chances for us, which we could use a break. For today, we'll see highs 87 to 89 degrees, feeling like we're into the mid to upper 90s. And then as far as rain chances go, a few spotty storms as we get to the afternoon. Most areas will stay dry. This same pattern continues for the rest of the week. By Tuesday, though, more temperatures into the 90s. For the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Rishaw.
AURN News.
A judge has struck down a Trump administration immigration policy that has been making it significantly harder for immigrants from dozens of countries to enter and remain in the U.S. Now, the ruling affected asylum applications work permits, green cards, and citizenship, the full pipeline of legal immigration. The judge didn't mince words, saying that the new policy threw countless lives into what he called indeterminate legal limbo and accused U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services of flatly ignoring the law. Nearly 1 in 10 Black Americans are immigrants. The Trump administration had already paused visa processing for 75 countries, most of them on the African continent, with no timeline for resumption. Somali communities in Minnesota and Maine were targeted by aggressive ICE operations earlier this year. Haitians are still fighting in the Supreme Court to keep their temporary protected status. Today's ruling is a legal win. Advocates are warning it's one ruling in a much larger war. For AURN News, I'm Ebony McMorris.
Real issues, real talk, real solutions. Miss an episode of The Reality Check? You can catch every episode anytime. Search WBOK Media on your favorite podcast app to tap the bold commentary, real-time reactions, and powerful perspectives from the people and leaders shaping our city. Download, share, and rate it 5 stars, because the real ones always stay informed.
This is The Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton.
If you had $1 million, would you leave it to an 18-year-old?
Hopefully not, but that's exactly what can happen with a simple will. The money goes straight to your kids when they hit the legal age, no guardrails.
A trust lets you control when and how they receive their inheritance. You can set ages, milestones, or even make sure they finish school first.
Give them security, not a spending spree.
This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
Well, Saints of God, this is Pastor David Impartan Sr. coming to you over the airways of WBOK, your favorite host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want to invite you to our show every Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. That's Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want you to invite your family and friends to a broadcast that's designed to change your life, the way you think, the way you act, and what you eat. We want you to tune in every Saturday at 1 o'clock, WBOK, 12:30 a.m. See you on Saturday.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WPOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared, and we're going back to Josh. Hey, Josh.
Yeah, I heard a verse, but it was, to me, she's too old to be keep doing this back and forth with that girl. Is the dude really a bum?
I don't really think she's going necessarily back and forth with the girl. I think she's going back and forth with him, and she's catching strays.
But regardless of the fact, why are we making music for a bum, though? Like, if you're a true bum, right? Why are we doing this? You know, we don't need to. If I had a woman in my life that I believe left and she was not no good for me, we not much mentioning this girl no more. Like, why are we still talking about her? He's a bum. That's what she said. He's a bum. So I'm not giving him no time. But ain't nothing you can do. She sounds like a woman that can't get over this.
I don't know. She wasn't saying anything in the beginning. It was him. He was doing a lot of talking. She was just being quiet. And then he kept taking jabs at her. And then when Carissa started taking jabs at her, that's when she said it's time.
This is above her. This is above her education level. Like, she should just put the gloves on.
I want Carissa to stop singing and stop rapping, and I want her to focus on fighting. I want her to go fight. Go box.
Let's go fight. Sell your fights. Put your makeup on and your boxing gloves. Papoose need to tell her to just do that. Because you can't go bar for bar with this woman. She's been doing this for a living.
Well, he said that he wrote her stuff. And so if you wrote it, then you can answer back. But what he did was he responded with his verse from Busta Rhymes. What's that? Touch It. You know what I'm talking about?
I remember that touching.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So he
I can see
replayed
him
that
being,
as an answer, and it was like, be quiet.
I can see him being a ghostwriter for her on certain songs. Like, I'm quite sure she has the ability to pin something real nice too. But I can see her getting his approval if he's been known to be nice with it. So I can see her doing that, which ain't wrong. They spouses, right? If I'm a good MC and I think I got a verse to help her laid out, I'm gonna give her a verse. But to say you just pretty much wrote her whole career, come on, dude, stop this.
That's a lot. That's an overreach. And the unfortunate thing that I keep seeing with the current girl, he is using her up.
He's a gigolo. He's a unproclaimed gigolo. He's a gigolo.
Yeah, he's not said it that he's a gigolo. To him, to what he based on what he said, he's a mastermind to these careers.
Well, then she has a bunch of dumb people around her. And then, first of all, how much of a mastermind did she need him to be? Because she was pretty much established before he got to be in her life.
Correct.
So I don't know where you bring anything that if the sauce has already been working, sir. The sauce, that's like me claiming that I'm the mastermind McDonald's when I came in after the Big Mac was invented. Like, no, sir. No, you may have enhanced it a little bit, but let's not give you all that. Let's not do that. But once again, Clarissa don't have no one in her corner that's like a male. If that's my daughter, I can't make her not mess with Papoose, but I'm gonna make her look. I'm gonna let her see something out of this though. Like, yo, what does he bring to you besides his problems? I don't see nothing else he brings of any profit to you.
He's telling her she's pretty, which she's already pretty. But he's telling her that she's pretty. Because I don't think that people have told her that she's pretty enough.
No, you didn't. You know, she wasn't. And you look at her beginning pictures, it was rough. It was rough. But there's a lot of women.
But let's be clear about what she's been doing for the majority of her life. So she's not going to be looking like a Barbie doll because of what she does.
You're going to catch her down bad. You're going to catch her down bad. She fights for a living. So you're going to catch her down. No, but there's a one chick, like that dog on there. There's a female boxer named Melissa Bumgardner. I'm quite sure she was cute in her ultrasounds.
Alrighty.
Alyssa was cute in her ultrasounds. So they got something like Layla Ali. Cute chick. She was cute.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
I can't say she wasn't. She was cute. So, but it's like Clarissa was different, you know. Like you can say Ali's beauty was enhanced because her father had money. So
but Muhammad Ali was a pretty man.
Yeah.
If we gonna be honest about it, so I mean, but I think Clarissa was pretty. I mean, her aesthetic is not that light skinned. Long hair girl, but like she's without all of that. She's a pretty girl. She just talk too much and she getting on everybody's nerves. Shut up.
But she's always been that. It's like she got you in her. She has that testosterone for like feminine testosterone that she got to keep popping her guns because that's what sells her. That sells. That was made her what she is. She's delusional or something like.
Okay, as long as you see that part, I'm fine. Because I'm like, we don't see that this girl is thrown off.
Yeah, she's delusional on that, and she's green. That's why Papoose got her.
Because he's the guy who has told her that she's pretty, and people have not said that to her.
Yeah, we've seen all this before. We've seen this dude in the neighborhood that prey on the young girls or prey on the girls that's have not deemed themselves to be the it girls yet. And like you said, I do say, hey man, you got some cute feet. Yeah, that did it right there.
That was enough.
That was enough.
That was enough. Oh, the way you be taking them hits is something sexy. So somebody has told her that she's pretty and that she's fine as all hell. Because her boxer body on a woman, that girl fine. But she is annoying as I don't know what. Shut up talking to us, please, because we don't care.
First of all, boxing isn't the sport where the most intellectual people get in.
You ain't wrong.
So, so her talking is that comes par for the course. That comes with the territory. Her bravado, her over talking, that comes par for the course.
Yeah, we would just
She ain't
like
gonna
her to
get too
stop.
deep on any conversations and nothing like that. But she's a great watch to fight. She's a great. If you want to watch her fight, she's a great fighter. I give her that. She walked the walk and talked the talk. Can't beat that. But her only Achilles heel is this bum dude. He's a bum. I can't lie. He doesn't bring nothing to the table besides that and bubblegum.
That's it. That
and
is
she has
it.
the baby for this dude. It's a bad move.
That's gonna mess up her career, poor baby.
I don't know why. I'm surprised he haven't tried to trap her yet.
Maybe her trainers are making sure she doesn't.
If she does, he's stupid too. Because now she can't fight. You mess up the gravy train. A woman like her in her profession should not be thinking about babies until she knows she's done boxing. When you're done boxing, then you move on to that. I'm like that with all athletes, right? I think that all athletes, to me, should not have babies until they finish their athletic career, which would be in the mid-30s. You're still young enough to have a family.
Well, the athletes that you actually have to talk to the most about that are the ones
I'm not talking.
that are of the male gender.
I know who the dummies are. I know who the dummies are.
As long as we clear.
Oh no, I listen. I'm very clear on who the dummies are, and I'm like, you're not gonna ever be a rich man. You making all these babies, bro.
Yeah.
You're never gonna be a rich man.
You're not gonna have anything left over.
And then your legacy is totally ruined to me because you cannot be a great father having all these kids with different women.
Hello, Nick Cannon. Well, Josh.
It looks cute now, but it goes hurt you in the long run.
That's a mess. Well, thank you for that, and we're gonna get out of here. I appreciate all of your conversation you're adding to the discussion today. I appreciate you so much.
No problem.
All right, later. And I want to say thank you all for giving us 3 hours of your life that you will never get back. Thank you for joining us on the Front Porch. Remember to practice random acts of kindness and do something nice for somebody else because it's a nice thing to do. Take care of yourselves and each other. And we're going to see y'all on the flip. Bye.